Verbal Riot.
Guys, we got some really interesting news today to come out of the MCU camp. There's a lot of things swirling around Doomsday, and none of it is good. Okay, like none of it is good. Fantastic Four just premiered last week, and it's not tracking very well, right? Like it's not doing the kind of numbers that the MCU needs the Fantastic Four to do right now. I mean, it's doing okay. It's probably not going to break even, and if it does, it's going to be barely breaking even. So they're not even going to make a real profit from this movie. So now we get Doomsday news today, and I got to tell you, man, it doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good at all. Like there's a few things that came about today where I am genuinely concerned for this movie. The first thing I want to get into was this rumor, and this I hope is not true at all, but apparently, and again, we got to take this with a grain of salt because of the source. It's Marvel Update, and what they posted today was there will be a self deletion of an Avenger as a form of sacrifice to save an important character in Avengers Doomsday. So what they're saying is we're going to lose a pretty major character, and I'm assuming it's going to be one of the original Avengers. Most likely, it's going to be a white male, right? Because it's the MCU. I don't like the sound of this at all. Now, obviously, people were going to probably die in this film. They're going to die in Secret Wars. I get that. But Marvel, the MCU does not have a good track record right now when it comes to their established heroes, right? People have lost a lot of faith in this. And then you add to this that the script still isn't finished yet. I don't know how excited people are going to be for this movie, man. Like I can assume and guess who the character might be, but even then, it doesn't really matter because I don't think this kind of information. First of all, I'm kind of confused, right? How are we getting this kind of information about losing a major character if the script isn't even finished yet? Which is ridiculous considering they've been shooting something. They've been shooting without a script. And it kind of goes back to what James Gunn said about when he worked there, right? How they would just shoot things without a script. So I don't know. I'm a little nervous about that. I'm not feeling good about things that are coming out of the Doomsday camp. Now, the other thing that was kind of crazy to me too, and I don't know how much this is going to play into the success of the movie, but then Variety published this today about Robert Downey Jr., where they're basically saying that sources say Robert Downey Jr. has earned between 500 million and 600 million over the course of 7 Marvel movies. And he is not expecting to take a pay cut for Avengers Doomsday. So, what this is telling me is that the majority, right? The majority of the budget for this movie is going to his paycheck. None of this is positive news, right? Like we all wanted Robert Downey Jr. back. Well, we got him, and he's probably going to take half the budget with him. Like I think this is it. I think this might be the final straw of the MCU. Like I don't know where they can go from here. As far as losing a major character goes, I man, to save a new character, the thing I'm seeing is again an established character being killed off to save like Miss Marvel or somebody or Ironheart. Oh my god, dude! Like I have no faith in this company. I have zero faith. And as much as I like Robert Downey Jr. and I do, he is Iron Man, right? But I guess in this he's Doom. You know, for him to make that kind of money right now, when their films are barely breaking even, who are making decisions here? Who are these people making the decisions for these movies? Because outside of Doomsday, we still have Secret Wars to think about. And depending on the success of Doomsday, I don't know what's going to happen with Secret Wars. They needed Fantastic Four to do well. And right now it's doing okay. It's doing, you hear these numbers like 400 million and blah, 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 and it's number one movie. That doesn't mean anything in comparison to what they spent to make it. So if they're not making a profit from this, what's the point? And I was saying it from early on that if this doesn't do well, it's going to set the tone for everything else. So Doomsday might be in some real trouble. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of report on that because I feel like, this is pretty big news, man. And it's like I said, they don't even have a working script yet. So how are they getting all this leaked information for something that's not written? Anyway, guys, it was just a quick video. I just wanted to kind of update you on what was happening. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. Always helps me out a bunch. Like the video, comment, do all that cool YouTube shit. I greatly appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon.